how different is what we do today from what we did 20 years ago?
I mean, a lot of it's still the same, right?
Same principles.
Same principles. A lot of things have come a long ways. Obviously, I can't even think if solar was even a discussion when I started as an apprentice. And
I don't think so.
It was.
I was looking at these lights, these LED lights.
Well,
there was no LED light.
Yeah, LED wasn't part of it. Now we got solar panels on, what, 25% of the houses around now. It depends on where you're at. Solar panels. I mean, it's just continually changing. The lighting control systems in the houses. You go to the ones when we first started 25 years ago, felt like top-notch stuff. Well, that stuff's old and antiquated, so that's changed. The light bulbs have changed. A lot of the theory's all still the same.
Yeah.
In electrical, so you can still use your base knowledge, but things just are changing. The demand for electricity is through the roof.
That change helps. I think it helps me feel relevant in my industry too. I think it gives you some fulfillment of being on top of all the changes, and I think that'll appeal to the younger crowd too, as far as like, you can learn this trade. And it's not like a set it and forget it. Like, you learn it, say you take 6 months of classes, and then you're never learning again.
Yeah.
Constantly having to learn and relearn.
It's impossible to know everything. There's so much involved with everything we do that you're always needing to stay on top of it.
Yep.
So it keeps the guy sharp, having to keep up with the trends and the times. And our code changes every 3 years. So every 3 years we need to get brushed up on how the code changes.
Yeah, our electrical code is basically our bylaws of the wiring means we have to follow, and those change all the time because of safety concerns or whatever. Lobbying is a lot of it, honestly.
It's a big part of it.
But you have to stay up on top of those code changes every few years. One thing I think that'll appeal to the younger generation coming in too is the amount of computers that are actually needed. It's getting pretty techy.
Oh yeah, like your lighting guys or your controls guys are always on their computers, programming the stuff that has to be, that we have to deal with. So yeah, there's both sides of it, and you get into some of the agricultural, commercial type stuff. They're using their computers for their VFDs on their power plants or manufacturing facilities, whatever it is they're doing. There's computers involved and
lots of programming. So I think the field is opening up all kinds of industries for all types of individuals. If you just want to be hands-on and go to work, you can do that. If you want to learn how to program something, you probably need to learn how to be an electrician first, and then learn how to. It makes the programming side a little bit easier if you understand that side.
Yeah.
The kind of touches back to, I think there's a pretty biased, but I feel like there's a niche for a huge part of the population to actually be an electrician, as far as what makes you tick, what you like to work on.
Yeah.
Like, you got a family farm, and it needs water. It needs water. Somebody's got to pump that water. Somebody's got to make that stuff work.
Other aspects of the farm too, need electricity. It's just everything in life has something to do with electricity. So yeah, everybody does benefit from what we do. Thanks guys for watching. If any of this appeals to you, reach out to us. If you want to be awesome, come join us.